Good evening, everybody. It is Friday. It is the 26th of September. We are currently, I did want to film getting ready and giving you a little bit of a Friday routine, because this one's a little bit different and it's kind of a vibe I've prayed for, that I've wanted for a long time. We've got worship night at church, so I'm really looking forward to it because it's something different for a Friday night. It's not going to be a crazy late night. I'm due to arrive at 6:25, which sounds absolutely wonderful, and it starts at 6:30. This week we've had a deload week at at the gym. So we've had a week of literally pure circuits to try and have a week off weight training, which has been going well. Today was our last day. However, I do have boxing tomorrow. I haven't even looked at my makeup properly. My skin looks okay. Keep the makeup quite natural. We don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, let's be honest. I've never been to a worship night, so I don't actually know what to expect. Might sound very obvious in the name, probably is, but there's also food, because I pre-ordered it. The second that email came out, I guarantee I was probably the first person to pre-order. I think I pre-ordered within 60 seconds, not gonna lie. I'll just update you a little bit on what I've been doing today. We spoke to Summer in regards to the next event, because that is something I want to kind of get live and going as soon as possible, because we're aiming to do the next one in October. So obviously we want to get that planning and ahead of way back in Birmingham. And then I've done content, filming, not filming at all, recording. Oh my gosh. I think I need to go to bed because my brain is not functioning. I don't even know what I'm saying. I spoke to someone this morning. We've sorted the next event, ideas wise, arranged, confirmed dates, whatever, cool. Jumpers, sorted the orders out, paid the supplier, confirmed 90% of the orders. So they've all gone ahead, they're fine. And then, what else have I done? I've edited the next YouTube video for week 2 of the Daniel fast. You know what? It's so intriguing watching myself back. And even you know what's good about what I say to my clients now, and even friends, with the recording, don't even be recording for content if that's not your purpose. However, record yourself, because watching yourself back is so interesting. Watching yourself back is so cool, and you're almost because one thing I would say I'm guilty of is reflecting. Life goes so fast, you just forget to reflect sometimes, and because you're always trying to move on to the next thing or trying to achieve the next goal. However, you just don't know, I'm listening to it, and that was only a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I'm no, that's how I was feeling then. And it's just so good, because I feel like it really helps with gratitude and acknowledging where you are in life and acknowledging the path that you're on. Because the whole point, I know where I want to be, I know the journey I'm trying to get on and all of that. I fell in love with the process by nature, by a lot of the people's podcasts I used to watch that always said, at the end of the day, I automatically know when people get to the top, when they've made the money or they've reached the goal they want to achieve, whether it's not, it doesn't have to be financial. It's always an anticlimax, because then it's once you've done that, you've worked so hard to get there, then what now? So I feel like I already am fully aware of all of that and what comes into play. So I can genuinely say with a whole heart, I actually love my journey that I'm on. Wherever things are quiet, whether things don't go my way, I already just know and envision myself in 5 years, in 10 years. This is just going to be part of the story. All of these all going to fit in piece by piece, and it's just going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. So that's that. I'm about to get onto the M6. Lord wish me luck, because I'm praying that there's not going to be stupid traffic. Does it look too bad? And this is a myth. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to bring you along with worship night, as I said. See how it goes. I'm excited. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace. Fish patty. I actually need a wee now. I've got in my car. I'm just literally saying how long it's going to take me to get home. 22 minutes. Beautiful. We have church in the morning. See, what is wrong with me? I have gym, boxing in the morning. We have a double session tomorrow. We're boxing at 6, and then we have tonality at 12. So I wanted to vlog that. So we'll see. I'm going to check with Ty when I get there, like what the workout's saying, because I don't want to be like flinging the camera around if it's not practical to do so. But my idea is to vlog that tomorrow, because I haven't been tonality in a minute. I was going every week actually. I was thinking, why did I stop going? I stopped going because I got injured. That's actually why I stopped going, because of my injury, because of my back. It's been like 3 months, 4 months. We won't be joining the worship team, I'll tell you that. Couple things. Pastor spoke, and it was just important messages, because I think it was talking about how, like, as humans in today's world, we're so good at being consumers. One of my biggest lessons with Jesus and following God is we create idols, and one thing that really stuck with me, she said today, was obviously careers we can create as idols, basically anything in life we can create as an idol. But then she was like, we're so busy. That's how I feel with my relationship. I feel like at the moment it's almost like I'm 100 miles per hour. Anyone who knows me probably knows this anyway and will cuss me and moan at me. And I am 100 miles per hour, and I'm always trying to do something. I'm keeping busy in a positive way, like to the world. I'm doing a good thing. Technically, I wouldn't say I'm not. However, it's like with like my injury, I know it's God saying I need to let go. I need to stop. I need to lean on Him. Like, stop clouding my mind with work or being busy and this and that. I felt like it really touched me, because when she was talking about being too busy for God, and we can use being busy as an idol, I was like, not another thing. Not only am I like idolizing the gym or idolizing this, I'm not idolizing being busy. Like, you wouldn't even class that as a idol, do you know what I mean? But we can idolize anything. And genuinely, I feel in my heart, like, where I am in life, I know it's always been leading me to have purpose with God. I do know this, I've always felt it inside. And some of the hardest things that for me personally, I struggle with is, I feel so blessed to be around like the people at church and to have had that community and find that community, because that is one thing I prayed for, and I wanted to be around as many godly people as possible. So it genuinely is an amazing blessing. Seeing people's faith really, really touches me, because sometimes I sit, well, I can't even words out to be honest, but I sit there and I literally said from like the moment I've got friends with certain people, like I want their faith. Like some of these people in church, their faith is incredible, and I sometimes doubt whether I have faith. And literally they was talking today saying you literally need faith the size of a mustard seed. Like, do you know what I mean? You're gonna take the hair out because it's just doing my head in. But yeah, God like genuinely loves us regardless, and worshipping Him is actually crazy, you know. All I know is, even when I'm in doubt, when I don't feel like I can hear Him, when I don't feel like He's talking to me, it's knowing in my heart that He is. One of the hardest things I'm struggling with is, I'm sorry if anyone, well, people might watch me this one day. I'm surrounded by people of not of faith, and I was thinking about it earlier, because I do speak on Jesus a lot and I do relate everything back to God, but like what people don't understand is, for me, I know like they were saying today, like we worship everything but God. Like, do you know what I mean? We go to Jesus last, or like we go to God last. Like we try and fix everything ourselves without going to God first. I know I'm guilty of that, do you know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, it's not necessarily like financial things or materialistic things. It could be going to the gym for me, leaning on the gym. Like, so much has been going on in my life. The gym was a massive crutch for me. Mentally, I thought that I relied on God. However, it wasn't until I was injured that I realised I didn't lean on God like I thought I did. And I need to fix up, and God's telling me, Jordan, nothing is fixing your back until you come to me. And honestly, yeah, 8 weeks into an injury, because I tried probably everything I could try. I think I went up to the altar at church. They were talking about letting go, and it wasn't until like that later week that it hit me, and I was like, that is what it, like, let go spoke to me, and I said it to myself. So I've got to let go. And you know what it is? I'm trying to control everything. and I can't control it. So I have to realise that, and I've realised that a lot in life, and I've let go so much. I'm still learning, I'm still far from perfect. To people around me, I'm all about Jesus, I'm all about God, which is great, but I know in my heart I'm not as all about God as I should be. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't run to him. I do, and I don't. I feel like I run to him for the obvious stuff, but sometimes it's like preying on my confidence, preying on my anxiety, preying on like stuff I feel like I should just have to deal with, when actually I'm meant to go to the Lord about it. And those are the things which I'm guilty of not doing. Like, where am I supposed to be? I don't want to live here, I don't want to be here. And I realised, why have I never sat and prayed to God, like, God, am I meant to be in this country? Like, help me, like, understand where I'm supposed to be and lead me and guide me. Those are the things I should have been praying on. It'd be like obvious, but to me it wasn't. And you pray for being grateful for life, you pray for like your blessings and all of this, like the obvious stuff. But I forget, I'm really learning to run to him at every problem. The Daniel fast is what has brought me there, to top it off. Like, when I'm struggling in the gym, don't go to music, go to God, talk to him. And that's what I'm doing, and it takes time. Like, people, it doesn't come, I'm still not there. Do you know what I mean? It takes time. To everybody around me, like family who aren't of Christ, I don't know why when talking about it, it makes me upset. They're not of Christ and don't understand it. It's like, I feel like I'm very overbearing to them. But like I say, I know to myself I'm not. And then a big thing which I'm trying to navigate, and I genuinely ask every night for help with, how to like, I always pray for him to like shine through me, and do you know what I mean, me to guide people in the right way or whatever. I just have seen the power of Jesus as my faith's getting stronger. And you know what's really hard? When you've got stuff going on, you've felt the power of prayer, you've felt him, you've seen him make change, you've witnessed it with other people, and you know that the answer to all of our problems is Jesus. The people around you are suffering. I'm praying, and I know that there's a part of them that doesn't think I'm crazy, but you know what I mean? And I just wish people would give Jesus a chance. And that's the thing that I have to battle with myself, of not, like, I have to step away. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing in any situation. Stepping away, trying to like get people to go onto the path and understand it. Because I said to some of my friends before when we spoke about it, like, I've only felt him through me talking to him and building that relationship and trying to be guided. I can't bring him out to you. Like, you need to give Jesus a chance, you need to speak to him. Do you know what I mean? But I'm home now. We don't want to be getting all upset now, but one thing that I do struggle with is trying to build my faith back around non-believers. Thankfully, yes, I have got people in church now, and I have got people I can speak to. I very much try to juggle my faith, because it's not, and I don't want it to be a just go through my day and then go to God at night just before I go to bed. Like, obviously, again, like, the Daniel fast genuinely did bring me a lot closer, because I was praying throughout the day constantly, and I do talk to him a lot anyway, but I feel like I really need to do it more. Worship night was lovely. I was thinking while in church as well, like, it's crazy because like last year it was a very heart-hurting year for me personally. And I suppose, like, you listen to like a lot of sad music and all of that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? We all lean into that. And one part of my heart last year was I had my heart broken. Yeah, we had our heart broken. But anyway. But since letting go of that person, like, God genuinely did elevate my life in any way. Like, it was almost like, I'm not even lying, that from the week that I removed myself from that situation, my life just started to go up. Like, I really started to meet like new connections and new people that I know that would just not have come up of the kind of person I was, and the situation just wouldn't have happened had I still been like seeing or dating. So that was just one scenario. But I was just in church, like, just thinking to myself just now, since like really like focusing on God, say from, obviously I did start my journey, like my relationship building last January, but like really focusing on, I'd probably even say maybe just from this January more so. Definitely obviously since going to church, but I only started going to church I think in May. You get a different peace in your heart. I was battling having a broken heart. I was battling feeling hurt and anger. And unless I really love you, no one will actually get an actual argument out of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, the people that can get an argument out of me, like the people that are really the closest people to me, do you know what I mean? So when those people hurt you, I felt a lot of hate. Like last year I felt like I did hate people that I shouldn't hate. So I had to pray on it. And honestly, like I can say that God works. Like when I tell you God changes your heart, and I'm just saying, like, problems I was going through, I pray on them. If you sit there and tell him to remove what he doesn't love and get him to, like, you want to love what he loves and hate what he hates, he will do that to you. I don't know any other people that feel that other than with Jesus. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a different, he brings a different kind of peace, which is why I see the power and I want others to feel it too. I'm going to go in because I'm tired. We've had a great night. I've been a bit emotional, which I'm not going to lie. I haven't cried in a while. Like, I haven't been sad or anything. So I don't think it's sadness. I definitely haven't felt sadness and low for a time. Because I genuinely feel at peace with Jesus. Like, he's with you, you know. He is absolutely with you. I ain't got time for negativity. Negative people can go. Yeah, we got a long day tomorrow. Well, not a long day, but we got an early morning. So I'm going to go in. I might eat something else because I'm a bit peckish still, not going to lie. I've been training hard this week. And I don't know if I'm coming on my period yet. I'm due on today. I don't think I've cried yet, but catch y'all probably tomorrow. Thank you for listening. God is great, and we just gotta keep praying, building that relationship, giving thanks. Pray when you feel it in your heart, when you feel like you're going through something like good and bad, because us as humans, we're gonna fail. We're gonna have problems. We're gonna feel hurt. We're gonna have all this negativity for as long as we try and live in our flesh. The second we surrender, I promise you your life will change. But you've just got to do it. I thought I'd surrendered, then I realised there's still stuff I'm battling with, and that's okay. I own it, and my thing is I keep trying. I think people get me twisted because I speak so strongly on the subject. They think I'm perfect. They think I don't fail. Of course I do. But if I sit there and advocate for the badness, I'm not doing God a good service. I'm doing God a disservice. It's not about judging you when you do something wrong or when I do something wrong, because that's okay. The difference is I don't accept the wrong behaviour. Do you get it? A lot of people sin and just be like, it's okay, or he will forgive. No, we need to own that it isn't okay, but we can accept it's happened, and then now we repent and we go back to God. Do you get it? I'm not sitting there saying I'm never going to mess up. Of course I am. When we're reading the word and you're in the word, God is talking to you. That's how I was convicted, from reading the word and realising I can't keep living my life for the world because it's actually bringing me more pain. Anyone who's living in sin, I see it as you deserve the pain. That's how I saw myself. Like, I deserve the heartbreak. I deserve the heartache because I'm living in sin. I'm going against God. I'm living in my flesh. I'm doing what my flesh wants. So it's my fault. Other people will be like, nah, because I'm not killing no one. No, we need to clean ourselves. Like, do you know what I mean? We need to surrender. And I promise you, that's where you're gonna find the peace. Like, you don't need a man to make you feel whole. You know what? I don't even need to go through a list. You don't need anything to make you feel like, nothing will make you happy, nothing will make you feel full, nothing will make you feel whole. Only God can actually do that, and trust me, trying to find it in anything else, I've always been reluctant on talking about God and all of this, but at the end of the day, the closer I get to God, He's more than a big part of my life. Do you know what I mean? I only ever pray for a husband or a partner that's gonna hold God first, and for as long as we're with God, we can't fail. Do you know what I mean? That is God's words and the truth. I don't want to ramble too much. Just God is such a big part of my life, so there's going to be a lot of talk on God because my journey is very much on that. And if it's a big part of my life, there is absolutely no point in me trying to create a channel or vlog or do stuff that I'm forcing because it's not me. Like, miracles are only possible with Him. So yeah, I'm going to bed. God bless, good night, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.